Hello, everyone. So here we are again for another live episode of The Real People Equals the Real Stories with my business partner, Anne from Canada. Hello, Anne. How are you?
Hi, Michelle. I'm fine, thank you. And how are you?
I'm great. A little bit of coughing because it's cold here too. Like Canada, it's cold also, right?
Oh,
So,
we have a massive snowstorm this morning.
wow.
Yeah, if I take my computer out there, you will see the amount of snow that is falling at the moment.
That will be amazing. And
Crazy.
it's nice to look at it. It's all white, but it's really cold. And I catch the cough this winter again because it's cold weather. So I want to know really about your story also, and I really appreciate your time that you are here with me today. And thank you for filling in my schedule also. And today I want to know about your story. Anne and I, whenever meet each other, whenever know each other, we just also communicate 2 days ago, and I just wanted to know her story, how she gets started in online world. So, Anne, would you like to introduce first yourself?
Sure. My name is Anne. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I have a lot of reasons for joining an online business. First of all, I'm a single income parent in my home
Mm-hmm.
because I have two boys. They're adults now. But at the same time, when they were growing up, I had to find so many different ways to earn income because I
Yeah.
got laid off from my job after 10 years and just separated as well. So, can you imagine the struggles at the time?
Oh
So,
wow.
yes, so I had to go through a lot of hoops to make ends meet. Then I decided I have to upgrade myself before I can get enough
Mm-hmm.
income, to support a home that one income can manage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I upgrading and upgrading. I tried so many different ways to get extra income. And but
Wow.
in the old way, you always have to go physically at locations. It
Yes.
wasn't
Yes.
never we didn't have this online space or global market to deal with. So here my a little bit of myself is that I'm still wasn't able to save enough during those
Mm-hmm.
years. So that is why I am here again.
Wow.
Being
Salute to you,
upgrading
Anne.
myself again.
Yes, salute to you, Anne, because there's so many single mother that they are working so hard just to provide for their children, and wow, that's you are a hero of your children, and you feel that that struggle sometimes. There's always a good what do you call that, a good feedback or good results later on when you are starting the journey, another journey differently, right? So
Mhm.
because that's my question, so I want have another questions here.
Hmm.
So do you have any fear or doubts when you're starting this online business, and
Oh
how
yeah,
you deal with it?
yeah, definitely. I had fears
Mm-hmm.
because I do not like to be live as we are doing here right now.
Yeah.
That was that was my biggest fear that I have to be on a live or do something with myself on Facebook
Mm-hmm.
because Facebook did have an account, but I was never a fan of Facebook. I just go to snoop on other people's Facebook pages
Yeah.
and see what they're doing. So that was my fear, but I'm getting it over because I'm learning and I realize that Facebook have a lot of uses, not just posting pictures.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, me too. When I was starting the online business, I have also doubt of doing live. The first, I remember the first day that I was doing that alone, talking to the camera, I was shaking, I was sweating, and I feel like, oh my gosh, I don't think so. I delivered that, or I repeatedly doing the words that
Yes.
I am saying. I just do it repeatedly or anything, but I later on. little by little, I just managing that. Oh, I can do this. It's just like you're talking only with a friend inside the camera, and I know behind of that camera, it's broadcasting to whole wide world, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes we feel that doubt and fears of judgments for
Mhm.
everyone that are watching us. But you know what? No matter what you're saying, we are here to show to you that we have the legit and proven system that anyone can do. To those people that watching, you will resonate to our story, like Anne's story as a single mom, and you know. And I want to say this today we have something different because Anne was using her phone and the computer, so you can see two Anne here. Actually, why? Because the tablet have no sound, but the computer have a sound. So what we are going to do is we combine that and we use it. Imagine,
I'm hearing and actually seeing you on two devices.
yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. So I am happy that we are um taking advantage of the technology. Sometimes there's always way, right? There's always thing that we can start. So
So,
about of
Michelle,
that,
before we go ahead, what is your story?
oh, my story when I started my online business. Um, I am the backbone of my family back home.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been here in Spain for so many years. And before I start my business, I was working also different. I was tutor way back so many years. I started 4 years tutor giving classes from one place to another place, like extracurricular activities. And that was really hard. And I need to set, sometimes I don't drive. So my husband is working that time. So after he work at 2 p.m., he needs to drive me to one place and another place,
Oh,
skipping his lunch.
oh dear.
And I said, oh my gosh, this cannot be the plan of work that I'm going to, right? The idea of working that after an hour you jump to another class to another place and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you do the commute and you are late with your classes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So later on we decided a business, traditional business. So that traditional business it's a kind of experience for us because I think we made the wrong move because we choose the place where we don't have a house. We don't.
Mm-hmm.
It's not near for us. It's far away.
Mm-hmm.
It's really far away, and so we want to start our journey as as a traditional business owner. But it's really hard and it jump also that you need to pay taxes, everything, the rent, everything, until we decided after a year we need to go back to our near to our house.
Mm-hmm.
So choose in the city, but the city is full of branded companies. So
Mm-hmm.
if you are a little shop entrepreneur, you are it's really different compared to them, the prices and everything. So I think I just put up my business in the middle of all companies that's bigger than mine.
Mm-hmm.
So they are branded companies and then it's really difficult also in that situation, right? But we learn from the experience until we stop the business because well, financially struggled at that moment. And then I just go back again, study again, looking for something that I can find a job.
Yeah.
I find a job. I didn't find a job. First, I study. Then after that, that ground stewardess. And did you remember that time that everyone we are in lockdown and we cannot move freely, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cannot go anywhere freely. So my husband, I was thinking with her health, his health and my health.
Mm-hmm.
So we thinking about we stay home because we are in lockdown. But luckily, I was called by our town hall to work. And that moment I work in tourism office just for a short time. But
Mm-hmm.
that's really hard because you need to wear the mask, you need
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so, and later on, my husband said, "Hey, I guess you need to," because also while I was working there, we bring our work at home. But
Mm.
imagine that you're working in in public
Mm-hmm.
assistance in public, then you bring your work at home. What kind of work you can bring at home? So, I decided to look for something that I can start from home. So I found the business, but it wasn't easy for me to start, and I was very skeptical.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my husband and I were very skeptical because we've been scammed online so many times.
Oh God, yes, for sure. I myself had those
Yeah,
problems because I'm
but
always looking.
but when you watch the webinar, there's something that left in my head, in my heart, to say curiosity. What really kind of this business that they can do, or there's so many questions within me. So I decided after I did my contract,
Mm, yeah.
and it starts also on that there's a way also in that moment that I don't know where to start.
Yeah.
I was there really down. I said, "Oh my God, how I can start this? How I can start?" Because this is business,
Yeah.
a
It
legit.
is. Yeah, it's a legit business because it's taxable by any government that we are country that we are living in.
Hmm.
Because
And me, I was thinking that how I can start, how I can build. But
yes.
I pray, I pray, I pray. I think me and my husband, we discussed, we looked for the way, but we failed. And then one day he said, I need to go with this business. So I pray, Lord, if this business is for me, please, please, please give me a sign tomorrow morning. And believe me, that
Mhm.
morning happened like we have a great energy together. W- Um, I was wa- cooking in the kitchen, happy, singing, and then when I pass in our hallway, the paper dropped from the top of my cupboard. So I just pick up the paper,
Mhm.
and when I saw it, the only thing that I know was popping up in my head. Oh my gosh, this is the sign.
Mm.
And I was really happy. I was really super happy. And my husband said, "What's going on? What's going on?" He said, "I'm happy. I think this is the sign." I said, "No, no, because we tried and it never happened, and we didn't allow us." I said, "Why not? We try this one." And I called it, and at just only 5 minutes, I got the answer. And yes, I started my business.
Yeah. So how have you been doing since you started?
Now I've been doing that since 4 years now. I'm going to have my fifth anniversary this May.
Oh, really? That's a
Yeah.
while. That's good. Good. You see, well, our business is how legit it is.
Yes,
And then we can share and connect with each other across the world.
yes, yes. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. How about you? How do you now that you're in the business? What do you think about those transformation that you have in the business?
Sorry, what
Your
transformation?
transformation about the
Oh,
business.
well, transformation wise, I'm still working on that, but personal wise, I have upgraded myself a lot in my
Mm-hmm,
ability to do something which I know is going to be beneficial for me down the road.
mm-hmm.
I'm still working on that. So doing this is the first time I'm doing a live interview.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh, that's my pleasure. Yeah,
yes,
you mentioned that for me yesterday. You mentioned it.
yeah. So I'm happy to be here so that we can connect and share our experiences,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
hopefully down the road we can meet someday because have all these conventions and meetings and
Yes, yes,
meetups.
definitely, yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that's the powerful of our community actually,
Uh-huh.
and in 4 years that I am in the business, oh, I met so many gorgeous faces in our community with kind-hearted people, and they're willing to share their story, and they also sharing the knowledge that they got.
Mm-hmm.
And that's beautiful. That's wonderful. Then you are seeing someone caring, right? They cared of you. They just wanted you to grow, even though you're doing your business, you're owning your very own business. But the community support is wonderful.
Oh God, yes. Yeah, see, there you go. So this is one of the encouragement that they give us how to help each other out
Hmm.
and grow here.
Yeah, there's so much thing that we can learn here also. So
Hmm.
I'm so grateful about it that I know you also through this online business.
Yes.
So, do you have any advice for the people who are watching us?
Yes. If you want to do something, do not take too much time to decide.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you are in a position where you know that you don't know if tomorrow is not going to be a next paycheck, because I've been in all these positions, and knowing that you don't know if um, how quick the year is finished and you don't have enough saving for retirements, or
Mm-hmm.
you do not have a saving for tomorrow if any unexpected expenses comes up.
Yeah.
So this is one way, to make a decision. Start doing something to improve yourself, and this internet space open up, which makes it so much easier, especially with our system. It's so simple. You just plug in and it does 80% of the work for you. I didn't have that when I was looking for a way to make second income.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had this
I
year
will.
when I was looking. And there's so much of good advice and good teaching and you know, s- good people in here who are helping everyone to do that and learn.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I know. I know. There's so many people out there. They're thinking about your early stay. Early golden years. If you are willing to have it, there's actually in our community we have so many people. They are already retired.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the when they started the business, they are working, and then they get the priority the business. They quit the job, and the I think I know someone in our community that
Mm-hmm.
she get retired at 36 years old.
Oh, yes, I've seen that. I said, oh my
Yes, and
goodness,
it's amazing because she
amazing.
started with a plan B, and then later on she quit her job, and then later on after a few 2 years or 3 years she become retired. Imagine,
Yes, yes.
imagine that at
So
a very young age.
mhm. So
So, do you have more any thoughts, Anne?
yes, if for us to help each other out and for people to get into or deciding to become a business owner or to be an entrepreneur here, just let us know how we can help you.
Yes. Connect with Anne. If you can see this video in her page, message Anne, and um, she is willing also to guide you on how step by step on how you can get started
That's
also through this online business. All right.
mhm.
So I
And
think that's all we can share, right, Anne?
nothing is simple or easy for you if you
Yeah.
want. Always try the difficult things. The simple one is not the best one. No, sorry, the easy ones are not the best ones.
Yes, that's true. When you are going to put up your business, you need to have that time to put up the business. But
Hmm.
unlike in online business, all heavy lifting here are already done for you. So what you need to do is 10% of your time to do it, just to put up your business and build your business. So I think that's all we can share, Anne. I think that's all we can share. And thank you so much for your time. And we will see you, everyone, in the next live here. The Real People Equals Real Stories with Anne and another business partner later on joining with me. So thank you so much. See you.
You're so welcome, and we'll talk again soon. Take care and have a wonderful day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
All right.